Has working out on the elliptical got you a little bored these days? Are you having trouble finding something good to watch? Well, have I got the solution for you? Rollerblading in an open lot. You don't have to travel very far. Get your rollerblades today and enjoy that childhood fun. Just call 1-800-ROLLING today. That's 1-800-ROLLING to get your rollerblades today.
Well, you heard right, y'all. I got some rollerblades, so about to have a blading good time. So, this is Jasmine. Welcome to this installment of Finding a Better Way. I know it's been a minute, such is life when you're a resident, but I'm back and it's great to have a moment to sit and share with y'all how I found a better way to pursue physical activity during the pandemic. So a couple of months ago, I made a video explaining how since the gyms were all shut down, I was going to be really charged to find creative ways to pursue physical activity. And back then I was doing a lot of walking, a lot of hiking, enjoying the natural scenery. I think I bought some dumbbells that I was showing off back then. And that was great. You know, we were all out there social distancing. It was beautiful. Then it got hot because it became summer. So the hikes became less and less. I personally literally cannot handle the heat when it's so hot outside. So I stopped hiking and I was like, okay, well now what? You know, what am I going to do? And so I found a very economically friendly elliptical on Amazon and bought it. So I got the elliptical. I found an assembly service to assemble it for me, and that's what I've been using these past few weeks to help me stay physically active, and it's worked out really well. It, as you saw, fits really well in my apartment, not too fancy, gets the job done, and I've just been like watching TV while I'm on it after work just to try to help burn some calories and get some adrenaline, endorphins pumping, you know. And so that had been working well. But then I was like, well, I don't know, I could really use a change of scenery. You know, it's so pretty outside. Is there anything I can do to maybe mix it up a little bit? And that's when I remembered the seed that had been planted in my head months prior of getting roller skates. So my friends and I had gone to this hiking trail that was really more so for people who were bicycling because there were a lot of cyclists out there just zooming around, like you have to watch out. And so there was also a father-daughter combination out there where he was on a bicycle and she was on her roller skates. And I remember thinking like, I remember roller skates. Roller skates were so much fun when you were younger. And I mean, to be honest, the last time I went to a roller rink, I wasn't even that young. It was sometime in my 20s. I can't remember because y'all know I'm 30 now. So anyway, so I just remembered that and I was like, oh, well, maybe I can just get some roller skates. And for the past 2 weeks, I've been like trying to find roller skates in town. I went to REI, Academy Sports and Outdoors, Dick's Sporting Goods, and no one had adult sizes. And I was just like, do y'all think adults don't want to roller skate? I mean, come on, don't discriminate against adulthood. But they didn't have any. So there were rollerblades, but they still didn't have it in my size. So I still felt like, okay, I guess like I missed the memo when everyone was buying roller skates and rollerblades because they had none. But good old Target came through for me, so I got some from Target. Not saying they're the fanciest brand, but they get the job done. So I was hoping to be able to practice some of my skills out in that big open parking lot across the street from my apartment because it's a movie theater and we all know movie theater business isn't really happening right now. So I'm hoping this will be a fun new way to incorporate something new into my physical activity, fitness routine. I know it's still really hot outside, but hopefully I'll go fast enough to generate a good breeze, you know, and it'll be great. And So yes, I just wanted to share that because I think some gyms are reopening, but honestly, I hadn't looked into all of the new standards that they're implementing to help keep everyone safe. So I just figured it would just be easier to continue to find creative ways to work out in a socially distanced kind of way. So this is my new idea. So what is your favorite childhood activity that you want to bring to the forefront of your mind and maybe whip out your own roller skates or skateboards or pogo sticks, you know, whatever tickles your fancy. Walking through the aisles of the sporting goods in the Target aisles, it just reminded me of all those things that kids do, like their scooters. Y'all remember scooters? So yeah, me myself, I was never really great with wheels. A lot of people know that I cannot ride a bike. I have tried and failed to ride a bike so many times in my life. It's not even funny. But roller skates were okay. I still fail, but who doesn't? And rollerblades is a stretch, but like I said, I had no choice, so here we are. I should probably buy some knee pads and like elbow, wrist things, but that'll have to wait for the next paycheck because I'm on a budget. So next time, I just got my helmet. That was the most important part. So anyway, I just wanted to pop in here and say hi since it has been so long, but also just encourage y'all to keep finding those creative solutions, draw upon that creativity from childhood to find your better way of pursuing your physical activity during this time. So for now, that's all on finding a better way.